What's going on, everybody? So I wanted to talk about a new game coming out literally in, well, less than one day. Just discovered it on my news feed here. So Avalon Digital, the guy behind, Carrier Battles, Guadalcanal, SGS Stalingrad, games that we've talked about on this channel for quite a while, SGS Korean War, are now coming out with a new game called War and Peace. The classic board game War and Peace comes alive on your computer. Be Napoleon or stand against him in a series of short scenarios that cover the epic battles of the age from 1796 on or in multiplayer grand campaign that may or may not end on the field of Waterloo. Let's take a look at this. I really like that it's text-based. Honestly, this reminds me of like Strategic Command. When you look at the once we see the Strategic Command screen. If you hear noise in the background, it's my headphones. So currently, my go-to right now is Ajod, Wars of Napoleon, I believe that's what it's called. But this game is so Ajod's Wars of Napoleon seems more computer strategic simulation. This, from what I'm seeing, is more board game oriented. Let's see. Nice. A few moments ago. I like it. It's simple, but it seems to have depth as well. Very dice oriented, so very board game. Phases. I mean, me personally, I would do grand campaign. I like that they have this video stuff here. I want to see more gameplay. Show me some action. Okay. So the game is coming out, well, at the time I'm recording is 17 hours, so you probably see it a little less. I don't see a price here. I'm wondering what it is. Generally, games from Avalon generally go for around about 20 to 30 bucks. Some at 15. So I'm going to guess at 30. But we'll see when it launches. I don't know. I like the whole strategic portion of it. I like that I like that there's depth, but not as much depth as Wars of Napoleon. But at the same time, I do like that Wars of Napoleon has, I don't know. There's sometimes you want to have like the best of both worlds, right? You want depth, but that as sometimes you want to play a Napoleon type game that has less depth, that's more casual based. So I like that, there are choices, Ooh, Nay's in here. I like that. And this seems to be more on like the level of strategic command, right? So I kind of base things off three phases, right? You have strategic command, which is kind of like your casual. Then you have like war plan, right? Which is kind of, it's not as casual, but it's not as in depth as category number 3, which is War in the Pacific or War in the East, Gary Grigsby's type games. So I feel like this is more on the strategic command level. And then Wars of Napoleon, which is originally done by Ajod, being more in the middle, right? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys about this game, let you know a little bit about it. Seems that you could do a bunch of campaigns here. Multiplayer only, no AI for now. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Solo versus AI, but then multiplayer only, no AI for now. I'm assuming that if you play against another player, it's just you and, like, France versus Russia, and everybody else is, I don't know, static? Napoleon at Bay. Interesting. 40 miles per hex. So like I said, more strategic command like. All main historical leaders present. Production system, grand campaign to create your own reinforcements. Nice, I like that. Tradition, alliance, reinforcements, movement, and combat. 1805 to 1815, a complete campaign covering the entire Napoleonic Wars, diplomacy, foreign wars, land and naval warfare. I don't know. It seems really cool. There was a Kickstarter for it, apparently. That's had a goal of 7,500. It made £22,000. Wow. Okay. So definitely a big audience for this game. Very cool. So honestly, I could probably buy one game this month. Got a new job, but bills just have gone up quite a bit. So if I had to choose between this game and the other games that are coming out within the next few weeks, my number one priority is to get Grand Tactician, Civil War 1861-1865, DLC, which is I think $25. The developers did offer to give me a key for it, and I said if you want you can send it over. I'll still buy the game and then give the key away to one of you guys. And that's, I'm not rich, but the reason I want to do that is because I want to give indie developers support. People that make games like this, I love because they do it because they do this because out of passion. They want to make incredible works of art. They want to make games that we want to play. Without indie developers, let's be honest, we wouldn't have the incredible games that are in many of our libraries, like Wars of Napoleon, To End All Wars, Civil War II, Grand Tactician, Civil Wars, 1861 to 1865. So, if I had to support anybody, it's always going to be that indie developer, right? So if I had to choose between Starfield, which is a game that I'm looking to buy, and Grand Tactician, I'm always going to give that money to Grand Tactician because Starfield, while it looks cool, appeals to pretty much everybody, and they're going to get a lot of money in the end. Grand Tactician's doesn't appeal to hundreds of millions of people, right? Because there's only a certain segment that is interested in strategy games, grand strategy games, and Civil War. So, you limit that audience. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you then.